Today I'm signing a historic executive order to combat the scourge of addiction and substance abuse. Big deal in this country and probably in every country. We're calling it the Great American Recovery Initiative. I'm grateful to be joined by co-chairs of the sweeping new effort, Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and Senior Advisor to the White House Great American Recovery Initiative, Catherine Burgum. Thank you both very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Who's Bobby? Bobby. Hello, Bobby. Come here. I love Bobby. You're doing a great job, Catherine. Right? Do we think so? Who's doing a better job, him or your husband? I'm not going to make an announcement that he's doing a good job.
I'm just getting started.
They're both doing very well, and now you're going to do better than both of them. Thanks as well to Attorney General Pam Bob,
Yes!
Secretary Doug Burgum,
Joey didn't say that line
Secretary
in
Scott
the
Turner,
middle of
Secretary
season
Jeff
4.
Collins,
That means you're out of the money on this one, but we'll be back to you with more. Jennifer, you're up next. Here comes your TV cat.
Chief of Staff Susie Wiles, FDA Commissioner Dr. Lorna McCary, NIH Director Dr. J. Bhattacharya.
Phrase.
Washa. Oh, I know this one before Family Matters violence.
Medicare and
Okay,
Medicaid
I don't
Services.
think I've ever seen the Brady Bunch.
Mimidos, who's doing a
But something
fantastic
tells me
job.
that
Director of
this
the
one
Office
is
of
before
National
Family
Drug
Matters
Control
online.
Policy, Sarah
Okay, let's see
Carter.
if you're right.
I also
When
want
did Brady
to
Bunch hit TV?
introduce a great friend
Yes!
of mine, committed to this and
And then we've got one more catchphrase. It is yours.
A tremendous
Yabba dabba do. Oh, I know this one before the Great Bunch violence.
weather tech. I guess
I
you've
feel
seen
like
the ads.
I've told her right now that's how she runs around the house.
Okay, that's a great
So
one.
I'm gonna put this
David
before the Brady
McNeil.
Bunch.
Before the Brady Bunch. All right, let's see if Ben's
Congratulations on what
right.
you've done. It's incredible.
What? Yes!
That means you're going to split $2,400. That's
They built an
$800 for
American
each. Great
company.
job. And that is how we build the perfect line. Each line is worth money, and the players who correctly place their items split the cash. At the end of 4 lines, the two of you with the most money will move one step closer to taking that money home. So let's get some more money in your bank. Our next line is worth $3,000, and this one's called
Many of those
I got
would be
in.
today
Arrange these
personally
colleges
know
and
the heartache
universities
of a
by
loved
their
one taken by drug or
undergraduate
alcohol
acceptance
addiction. I
rate
do.
from lowest to
Just like
highest,
millions
according
of
to U.S.
American
News and World
families
Report,
every year
and this
lose
doesn't
an
include
estimated
early acceptance.
300,000 people to
I'll
drug
put the
and
first
alcohol
college up.
abuse, and the
Yale
real number is
University
probably
has
much,
a
much higher than
5%
that.
acceptance rate.
Thankfully,
Yale
drug
also has a
overdose
bulldog as their
deaths
mascot,
plummeted
and he
by
has been their
21%
mascot
in the
since
last year. We're working
1890.
very hard on
Bridget,
it.
you go first, and here comes your college or
Closed
university.
the southern border, seized over
Texas
47
A&M
million
University.
fentanyl pills and 10,000 pounds of fentanyl powder. That's a record, and I have formally designated Dr. And I'll tell you what, we have a group of doctors, some of them behind me, who have just been incredible. And
That's
really
gotta be
done
after Yale University violence.
as foreign terrorist organization.
You got Texas
And for
A&M.
some reason, they didn't want to do that
is
until we came
higher
in.
than
They
Yale.
are indeed
You didn't even hesitate.
foreign
Why do you
terrorist
say that?
organizations.
I've
With
had
our action in
So,
the
I know people.
Gulf
People
of
in your
America.
family?
That sounds so
Oh,
nice
okay.
when
That's
you hear
fantastic.
Gulf of
They're the
America.
Aggies, right?
Drugs
All right,
entering our
okay.
country
What is the
by sea are
acceptance rate
down
for the Aggies?
97%.
Yes!
Votes being hit. Those votes come on average 25,000
And we've got
people
one
a
more.
month.
It's yours,
So
Jennifer.
that's
Let's see what college you got.
25,000. I would have assumed mostly American
U.S. Naval
lives
Academy.
being saved. Now we're taking a bold action to help Americans struggling with all forms of addiction so they can get the help and the support that they need to free themselves from the horrible burden of dependency.
I'm gonna say between Yale University and Texas A&M.
Bring together federal,
Wow.
state, local, and
We have an Air
private
Force guy
sector
standing
resources
next to
to
you.
collect
You're probably
addiction,
great at this
recovery,
question.
treatment, and
I
prevention.
don't know
And it
anything
will help
about the U.S. Naval
mobilize the
Academy,
full
unfortunately,
resources
but
and
That's it right there in the
authority of
picture.
federal
Yeah,
government to
it
help
looks super
stop
fancy
this
based on the
tremendous
picture.
plague.
So
I'd now like
that's
to
going to
invite
tell me
Secretary
if
Kennedy to
it
start
goes
and
between
Catherine
Yale
Berger,
and Texas
then
A&M on the line.
I'll sign
Okay,
the
let's see
order,
if you're
which I
right. Where
just
does
signed,
Navy Academy go?
and
Yes!
And among the graduates are President Jimmy Carter, Senator John McCain, astronaut Alan Shepard, all graduated from the Naval Academy. And you were in the money on this one, Jennifer.
But,
All right,
I'd
Mr.
like
Air
Bobby
Force,
to say
Ben,
a few
we've got
words
the
in
next
Catherine.
school.
Thank you very much.
If it's the Air Force Academy, that would be amazing.
Thank you for your
You-
leadership.
It was North State University.
That tells the truth about one of the greatest challenges that our country faces. Addiction is not a.
I'm gonna say after Texas A&M
That goes to the State
violence.
University. So what do you think, Ben? Where does it go?
I think Arizona State goes after Texas A&M.
Okay, let's see if you're right.
That is correct.
They also had a very good golfer at one point. Phil Nicholson went there on a full scholarship and they won the national championship while he was there. So ASU at 90%. You're also in the money on this one. Tito, we're back to you at the last college. Let's see what you got.
Harvard University.
Faith communities in the private sector to save lives, restore families, and rebuild communities that addiction has harmed.
Let's say before Yale University. Final answer.
Americans suffer from
really need
substance
to think
use.
because
Many never
Yale and
receive
Harvard are
treatment,
pretty
even
equal
organ
and hard to get into. So
That is not
I would
because
say
recovery doesn't work, it's because our
that
systems
Harvard
have failed to
goes
reach the people where they
before
are
Yale.
early enough,
Okay, before
long
Yale.
enough,
Let's see if you're
and with
right.
dignity.
What's the acceptance rate
This
at Harvard?
initiative fixes that.
Yes! That is the end of round one.
Toward honestly the American people. We use evidence-based care, modern science, and continuous support just as we do.
So let's get some more money in your bank. This is line number 3. It's worth $3,600.
And
this time we're playing fitness fads.
Fitness fads is the
Put
next
these
line.
fitness fads in order by when they first debuted, from the earliest to the most recent. The first fitness fad up is going to be the
Thigh
Thigh
Master.
With the lovely Suzanne Summers. She said she had a thigh master in her purse. She said she had one in her car. And she even had one next to her bed. So Suzanne Summers did very well with the Thigh Master in 1990. Jennifer, you look so excited about this one.
Yes, I love fitness. I work out. I'm a gym girly. Okay, so this makes me excited.
Okay, let's see what one you got. Your fitness fad is
Sweats in the oldies.
And long-term recovery. But almost everybody in this room and almost everybody in our country has been touched by addiction. Steve Bitkoff.
That's gotta be before Thigh Master. Final answer.
Please, Richard Simmons. When did that begin?
Okay, well, in the name, it kind of makes me feel like this one's gonna be a little bit older. I know my mom would love this. She loves everything oldies. So I'm gonna say this fad is before Thigh Master on the line.
Okay, when did Richard Simmons start sweating to the oldies?
These people.
Yes!
Fitness videos during his career. He was an awfully nice guy too. You were in the money on this one, Jennifer. And here comes your fitness fad.
Jazzercise.
Those families are devastated forever. And the cost on it to our country, not only in dollars, but in just the malaise and the
Let's say before Sweats in the oldies. Final answer.
Do you ever hear of Jazzercise?
I'm clearly not the audience for this. I feel like that's more of a newer workout trend, so I'm definitely going to put this after Thigh Master.
Jazzercise come after Thigh Master.
Yes!
1969. You're the money on this one, but we'll be back. Tina, let's see if you know anything about the fad that you've been given.
let's see.
Swedish sauna suits.
Expanding access to naloxone, medication-assisted treatments, and investing billions in prevention and recovery. This executive order builds on that record and accelerates it. Recovery is not a side issue, it's an economic issue, a workforce issue, a family issue, a national security issue. When Americans recover, communities grow stronger.
Let's say between Jazzercise and Sweats in the oldies. Final answer.
The Swedish sauna suit.
Okay, so
the promise of our country.
yeah, that looks
This
just
initiative is
old.
about life, it's about responsibility, it's about
So
building
I'm gonna say
recovery
that
together. With this
the
executive
sauna
order
suit
and the
was
major announcements that I will announce next
between
week,
Jazzercise
we are
and
taking the
sweating
fight
to
to
the
back.
oldies.
Oh, it's
Let's
correct.
see if you're right.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not it.
So that means you're out of money on this one. We've got one more time for Pat, and it's for you. Here comes your fitness fad.
Shake weights.
She's on your side, you know that. She's great. And I was thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Catherine, please, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Let's say after Thigh Master. Final answer.
That is definitely more recent. I remember teasing my children about this. So this is after Thigh Master.
All right, let's see if you're right. When does Shake Weight come out?
Yes!
2009. You guys will be splitting $3,600. That's $1,800 for each of you. And it's come down to this last line. The two of you with the most money will be moving on. Right now we've got Jennifer and Bridget in the lead. Ben and Tito, your tie is runner-up. But this next line is worth $4,200. Everybody's got a chance. Lots can change. Our final line is called
A Nancy Myers film.
Arrange these movies that were either written or directed, or maybe both, by Nancy Myers by the year they came out, from the earliest movie to the most recent. The first film we'll put up is
The Parent Trap.
Parent Trap came out in 1998, and Lindsay Lohan's characters are named Annie and Hallie because those are the names of Nancy Myers' daughters. All right, you get the first film on this one, Ben. Let's see what you got.
Stories matter because they are not isolated.
Something's gotta give.
They reflect the reality of the over 190
Oh, and know this one. After The Parent Trap, final answer.
I've actually never seen this film, but
by the disease of addiction.
I love The Parent Trap. That's a great movie.
I started drinking in high
I
school.
think it came out before The Parent Trap.
For 20 years
Where
I
does
struggled.
Something's Gotta Give go on the line?
Relapsing constantly.
Yes!
2003. So you're out of money on this one. Tito, we're back around to you. Here comes your Nancy Myers movie.
I reached a point where I truly
The
did not
Holiday.
have one single reason for me to keep living, and I was suicidal at the end of my drinking.
That's gotta be after Something's Gotta Give, final answer.
I didn't have faith.
Let
I
me
wasn't
think here.
religious.
I think I know what
Something in
movie
me
it is,
said
but
I
I'm not
should
really
ask.
completely sure.
And out
But
loud,
I'm
no, because it was
pretty
just me.
sure.
I said, I don't know if anyone
I
is
think it
there.
came
I
out
need help.
before
And
The
that was the
Parent
day.
Trap.
Before The Parent Trap. All right, let's see if you're right. When did The
15 years
Holiday come out?
later, I found myself somehow standing.
Released.
Yes!
You are out of money on this one, Tito. We got a movie for you, Bridget.
But
Let's see
I
what
was
you got.
asking people to share their
It's
stories.
oh, I know this one. After It's The Holiday, final answer.
People would reach out for help, and
Nicholson,
more lives
but
would
I'm
be
not
saved.
certain.
And today I'm standing here in this incredibly beautiful
After
oval
the
office.
holiday. Okay,
Not
after
for
the
the
holiday.
reason
When
that
did
I
It's
would not be
Complicated
alive
come
today.
out?
With over 20
Yes!
2009. Here we go.
Father of the Bride.
Mr. President, I also want to thank you for allowing me to stand here with
Let's
you
say
today.
between, no, before The Parent Trap, final answer. Before The
Okay,
Parent
don't think I've
Trap.
seen this film. I haven't seen a lot of these, unfortunately. It's complicated. I tell you, it is complicated right here and right
Not
now.
because we
I'm
lack compassion,
gonna
not
say
because we lack effort, but because we
that
never fully
the
align
father
our
of the
system
bride-
with the truth. Addiction is not
I'm
a
gonna
moral
say
It's
that it
not
goes-
a character flaw, and it's not simply a behavioral issue.
my gut is
Addiction
telling
is a
me it's
lifelong
gonna go
chronic
after it's
relapsing
complicated, so I'm
medical
gonna lock that in.
As
After it's
real
complicated.
as
All right,
diabetes,
let's see if you're right.
cancer,
Where does this
and
one go
heart
on the line?
And when we
Yes,
It
yes.
was very early in her career, 1991. So Bridget, guess what? The entire fourth.
consequences. Emergency rooms, jails, foster care, overdose deaths, and broken families. The Great American Recovery changes that. This initiative represents a fundamental shift from reaction to
And your
prevention,
choices are
from praying medication
food for
to
thought
coordination,
or with
from stupid
age comes
science,
wisdom.
from short-term
I'm
fixes to
definitely a foodie.
long-term
We're gonna have to
recovery.
go food for
And
thought.
for the
Food
first
for
time
thought
in
it
the
is.
federal
Was this
leadership across
food-related
health,
invention
justice, labor,
created
veterans,
before or
social
after the one on the line?
the faith
I'll put the
office,
first
and
one up.
education around
And we're gonna start with the tin can.
shared
The tin
truth.
can was invented in
When addiction
1810.
is treated
You'll have
early
30
and
seconds and it begins when I
people
reveal the
recover
next item.
recover and
Good luck.
families heal.
Pirates.
Addiction
After.
is a generational disease,
Yes.
and if you don't treat it
After.
early, it repeats
Before.
from parents and children
Nope. After.
Toaster.
to community. And when we treat it like a lifelong condition,
Yes.
the
Before.
Fine hand.
we stop that cycle.
Nope.
We
Before.
save lives, we restore families, we rebuild communities,
Nope.
we return
Before.
to dignity, purpose, and productivity.
Before.
Yes. After.
Where?
We're seeing
Before.
this moment clearly.
Yes. After.
Pressure fryer.
And the Great American Recovery Initiative, we're
Yes. Got the right
Yes.
answers.
For the buzzer. That means you've gotten 7 correct. That means you've now got $10,250 in your bank. Great job. Jennifer, what that means is you need 14 correct answers to win. And your final line is, with age comes wisdom. For each activity, is the minimum age to do this in the United States higher or lower than the one on the line? The first activity we'll put up is to vote. Minimum age is 18. You've got 30 seconds. It begins when I reveal the next item. Good luck. Sign up for Instagram.
Before.
Higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower.
Yes.
Play in the NBA.
Low, higher.
Amazing tribute.
Yes.
Drink alcohol.
Before.
Higher.
Lower.
Become a U.S. senator.
Higher. Yes.
Gamble in Vegas.
Lower.
Lower.
Yes.
Become president
Higher.
of the U.S.
Campaigning, great government.
Yes.
Compete in
Lower.
Olympic diving. Lower.
He was,
Yes.
fantastic.
Become a
Higher.
representative. Higher.
And, he
Yes.
did a great job.
Oh, you did great, but you didn't quite get there.
I see it. It's just really one of the fantastic couples. So I appreciate it. What a beautiful job.
Let's see what they are. First up, we've got the Shift Cam selfie stick and tripod, O'Neill Kelsey crochet cover up, Sir
have a good
Latab
picture of the two
corkscrew,
of them and everyone else. And I'd like to
Adult
ask Steve
theme
Whitcup
paint night,
also to say a couple of
and
words.
Fun
while we
Boy
finish
Leisure
because,
Island Clover water hammock.
He's a
Those are
very
your 5
special
items.
person.
And up here I've now got 5 prices, the exact prices, you just have to match the item in price. But once you link the two, you can't change your mind, they're locked in.
Okay.
Which would you like to place first?
The adult paint night.
The adults
I've
paint
done a lot
night
of these
is
not the adult one, but I've done classes like that, and
Thank you very much.
it can be expensive. So I'm going to do that at $5.99.
adults paint night is $599.
And the water hammock I think would be $400.
Water hammock is $400.
This is where it gets complicated because corkscrew is a famous brand corkscrew, so would they charge a lot more for it?
So I came to the opioid
I'm gonna
conference,
do
and the president did not know I was coming.
$20 for
I'll say $20 for corkscrew.
And he leaned over, saw me.
I would say selfie stick is $75 and cover up is $59.
Selfie stick is $59,
Why I was there,
Great.
because I lost my
and
son.
cover up is
$75 for the cover up. Okay. So here's the line you've built. Take a look. What do you think as you look at it? Is that a winner?
we hope so.
We hope so. We absolutely hope so. Bridget, it's time to find out if you're going to be leaving here with $10,250. Let's see if you built the perfect
Come
line.
on up to the stage.
Let's start with the corkscrew. Was that $20?
And of course, that was,
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
something that was really meaningful to me. But,
Let's check out the selfie stick.
And I
Was
got
that
through it.
$59?
And I talk about it all the time. I talk about it.
Yes.
No.
It's a very special man.
Let's keep going in this direction. Is the crochet cover up for $75?
Opioid addiction and alcoholism. And definitely feel like he's grounded from that.
Here's where we are. We're down to the last 2, one of which you were really confident about. If this is right, you're going home with $10,250. That's perfect. That's perfect.
People there and help. Others help. Steve.
No, they're not right.
Yes. A couple of little flames, but they're very little by comparison, and they'll go out quickly. They're already going out. And he's now trying very hard to settle up with Russia and Ukraine, and I think a lot of progress is being made there. And I told that Russia's not doing any shooting for a period of time. It is horrendously cold weather. Because of you. So we asked President Putin if they could stop the shooting for a week. They're being hit with proportionately the kind of cold that we're being hit. It's much colder in Ukraine to start off with, but it's really cold. He agreed to do that. We appreciated that very much. It's a nasty war. It's a nasty, nasty war. Would anybody else have anything to say? I can say that I am extremely late, but that's okay. Don't worry about me. Would anyone else have anything to say? Doug, you're doing a fantastic job. We appreciate it. Marty, you are really something special. Everyone's talking about you every time. If I don't mention Marty, Bobby always mentions him. So we have a great team. Jay, great. Marty, great. You guys want to say something?
Thank you. Thank you. Well, historically, with addiction, the entire society has always been reactionary. And that's been the story of healthcare. But at the FDA, we are looking into incredible cutting-edge therapeutics, and we are being proactive, giving them vouchers when we see something that's promising to get an approval as quick as weeks in an era of a 10 to 12-year approval time. And the ultimate therapeutic is community, houses of worship, addressing loneliness. And so that's part of the MAHA agenda, thanks to Bobby's. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Jay?
Mr. President, in 2018, you launched the HEAL initiative, helping to end addiction long-term at the NIH. It's paid fruit. It's yielded fruit. The ingenuity of small business has developed products that can deal with pain without opioids. The naloxone, which saves lives, that was approved in NIH, and the kinds of investments that are your administration that you made starting from from the first Trump term to now will continue to pay dividends. The kind of research that the NIH is doing will help turn the tide, make people's lives so much better, restore families. All of the addiction that we've seen, 80,000 deaths we saw, and the huge spike in addiction deaths, during the first Biden term, is going to be a thing of the past.
And we're being proactive with synthetic 7-H, a new opioid that's showing up, and we're working with the DOJ and addressing that because coming up with new opioids faster than the government has been able to keep up. We're going proactive.
Thank you all very much. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
From Weehawken, New Jersey.
Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, please. Thank you.
Worth a whole lot of cash, and somebody might have a shot at a Universal Orlando Resort epic prize package for 10. Let's play TV. Give me joy. Give me right.